I now invite Bethan Surr, a graduating student from the class of 2022, to the platform to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort. To deliver the speech from the lectern stage left.
Hello, graduates, guests, and platform party. I want to start by saying how honoured I am to have been asked to stand here and reflect on our 3 years at Staffordshire University, which have all built up to today, the graduation. A lot can change over 3 years. It's strange to think that I began my time here at Staffs as an extremely shy girl from West Yorkshire in a completely new place who would never so much as raise her hand in school, let alone stand in front of hundreds of people to do a speech at her graduation. Reflecting back on her and to myself now, I would say these 3 years have really transformed me into the woman I am today. And I'm sure every graduate in this room has experienced similar growth over these 3 years. Coming onto my course, Media Film Production, I immediately felt at home amongst a close-knit community of like-minded storytellers. I loved how all these different specialisms, whether it be camera, sound, editing, or production design like myself, would all come together each module to produce a story. People from a range of backgrounds with different experiences really inspired me with incredible new stories to tell. I would therefore firstly like to thank each of my peers and the amazing friends I made on this course. I also discovered so many communities within the Students' Union who taught me to never be ashamed of my identity. Secondly, I would like to thank the amazing lecturers and technicians. Never was a question too silly, and this meant, for the first time in my life, I started raising my hand and asking questions, as none were deemed unnecessary or off topic. As a result, my curiosity and passion for film grew alongside my confidence. All the teaching staff are so passionate about what they do. I would like to thank in particular Colin Mottram, who has supported me from the very beginning of my time here, Dr. Sharon Colclough for being as passionate as I was about my dissertation topic, and Stephanie Steventon for all her advice on all things art department. The pandemic was a tough time for all of us. A year and a bit online learning in our homes, and yet we all still had this desire to tell stories and continued to create. In second year, I hand-built a set in my kitchen and taught myself stop motion. And this creativity was also ignited in my peers. Watching the online screening for the second year films, I saw creativity which fascinated me. Films with friends and family as actors, films made on phones, iPads, anything with a camera, films that experimented with new techniques. It was truly inspirational to see. I must also, of course, thank all the teaching staff during this time for their dedication to teaching and supporting us in such circumstances. You were all spectacular. University also provided me with wonderful opportunities to connect with industry professionals. I was lucky enough to gain work experience through the university as an art trainee with Academy Award-winning production company Slick Films. And from that connection, I am now due to work in the art department with them on a shoot in the coming weeks. Myself and my peers were also given the opportunity to win a £500 bursary from local film company Inspired, who are here filming the event today, to help fund our final year projects. After a competitive pitching process, I was lucky enough to win the bursary, which immensely helped me with funding my rather ambitious project, a period drama. This also helped me make vital connections to further my career, as I will be working with Inspired over the next week to help cover the different graduation events. Overall, not only has Staffordshire University given me the skills, experience, and confidence I needed to pursue the career I've always dreamed of, but it has also given me the confidence to be my true self. I can't wait to see all the films we help create and the stories we will tell. So, graduates and loved ones, join me in showing our gratitude for our amazing lecturers, technical and support staff for helping us be where we are today. Let's make as much noise as we can to show our appreciation.